live, baby.
Hey, Marco. So I got a haircut today, and you didn't say anything about it, but that's cool. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the next episode of the Crew After Dark podcast. My name's Brody. That's my friend over there, but he doesn't need to, name himself. He's just a bad friend. Nice haircut, Brody. Thanks, Marco. That's all you had to do.
Nice hair, though.
Nice hair, though.
Nice hair, though. Actually, we're gonna be talking about Mr. Trudeau in a minute, but first, as you guys, I should preface this first. This was a very last-minute podcast. We didn't have any prep time.
No, we had prep
You can tell by the fact that I'm drinking Captain Mo and not my usual White Claw. So tonight's going to be a little bit on the harder side. In fact, this may just be a dump it episode. It may just be like
hey, you know what? If we're going to dump it, might as well dump it down our gullets. Let's go.
Dump it. Trash it. This one's garbage.
Just doing a little sip because that was really strong. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, he's still going. Yeah, he's going. Also, fun fact, this is the first time I think we're actually recording an episode after dark. Every other time it's been like the sun's still out.
Well, it's also raining.
Alright, whatever.
Fuck you.
Alright, so first topic of the day, and I want to complain about this one pretty good. So you know the band Avenged Sevenfold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like them. I've been listening to them for eons, right? Well, not eons, but since
eons. Since fucking before time.
Since before Christ, I was listening to them. It was Old Testament, actually.
Oh, nice. The cool god.
Yeah, the cool god, the angry one.
Yeah, the base god.
But so I've been listening to them for a while now. I love their music and whatnot. And, I knew when they were to play a show near us, I really wanted to go. So I got a notification from Spotify back in December or something. It's like, hey, like they're playing in Toronto. You can check them out, get some early access tickets. I'm like, all right, cool. The nosebleeds were like $250. I'm like, okay, I'm not buying these tickets. I keep on checking every once in a while. Same deal, $250 for nosebleeds. I'm like, I'm not paying that, not paying that, not paying that. Last week, I was checking the tickets, right? It was like a Wednesday night or something stupid like that, and they were playing like Thursday, just to get angry again, I guess. The floor tickets were priced down to $200.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
So I'm so angry about that. It's like I would have bought those tickets, and it was far too late by that point to take the time off because it was like,
you just call in sick.
5 hours.
You just call in sick. You say, "Listen, boss, I am passing the camel through the eye of the needle in my sphincter right now."
No, because then I would have, because it was a Thursday, right? So I would have had to have booked Friday off, and we're kind of.
It's not your problem.
An impromptu long weekend. It actually is my problem.
It's actually not your problem because it's your manager or boss, whoever schedules shit's problem. Listen, boss, I'm fucking spraying chocolate fudge out my shitbox right now.
It's
all right?
Chocolate rain, and some are feeling the pain, all right?
And it's me feeling the pain.
Angry. I gotta hide.
Meanwhile, you forgot you had your boss on Instagram or Snapchat, and it's just you at the concert. Just pogging the fuck out.
Moshing and shit.
You don't mosh. I know you don't mosh.
I don't mosh. I like my face.
That's fun moshing. You get in there, you get bashed around a little bit. There's etiquette to it.
Our one friend lost part of a tooth, all right?
It happens, all right?
I don't have dental.
It's nobody's fault. It's just his fault for having shit teeth and not drinking enough milk and drinking enough fluoridated, whatever the fuck the word is, water. Fluoridated, I think.
Does drink milk, all right? I know he shouldn't drink milk, but he drinks
lactose intolerant friend who notoriously consumes dairy like it's going out of fucking
the doctor
style.
told him when the doctor went, listen, buddy, you can't have milk anymore. And then he pulled his little carton from his school bag. He went, stop me. Chugged it.
He went, bet.
And the doctor went, you're going to the bathroom now. You're not shitting on my table.
You are shitting yourself!
Yeah.
One of the best videos ever, by the way. One of the best videos ever. Video. That is just a phenomenal video. Is it real? Is it a real video?
Yeah, it is. So after we discovered it, some other people discovered it. Yeah, no, that's a real video. That's just a kid who was straight up just an idiot.
An idiot, or does he at least have is he highly autistic? little bit touched.
No, he's just an idiot. He's just so ingrained in whatever game he was playing. What was he playing, like Fortnite or something? No, it wasn't Fortnite.
It was like Mafia or something, or like the person who was recording. It wasn't. Was it uploaded by him? It couldn't have been. I think it was like somebody in the lobby or something.
No. Well,
it was somebody like walking in circles in GTA or something.
No. It was. I'm pretty sure he was doing like a live stream thing, and I think there was actually a webcam of like him just like sitting there with his little controller in his hand. You could see his parents coming through that door, going, "Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom."
No, the video I know, it's only like it's some dude walking in circles in like a back alley. We'll play a little clip right about now.
Demetrius, get off the game, go to the bathroom, and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit. I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No.
Get up and go to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go.
And we're back.
That was. Well, I mean, the one of us who called it was right.
The one of us who called it was so right, and I'm so glad it was me. I'm so glad it was only me, you fucker.
Well, I will say though, that kid who did shit himself was doing live streams, so maybe I'm confusing it with that.
He was doing what? Sorry.
I don't know. Live streams.
Ah, okay. Well, hey, that's just a true gamer. That guy's dedicated to cause. That's the kind of guy you want in like your league game or like any like ranked situation, like your ranked CS game, any shit like that. Because you know that guy's not going to the bathroom. That guy's not going to be. That you don't have to call timeout for that guy. That guy's going to straight up doesn't even have to drop trout. He probably has that Homer Simpson built-in toilet to the lazy boy. You know.
So speaking about dedicated teammates, did you check what I posted? Hold on. Oh my gosh, the Dairy Queen's fighting back.
Uh-oh. Are you our friend with the lactose intolerance?
Apparently, feels like it. Smells like it too. Did you see what I posted about my Rocket League match last night in the Discord?
Why are you still playing Rocket League, dude?
Because it's a fun game.
It's not a fun game for you. You have a terrible time.
I have a great time.
I wish I had a clip for. I wish I had a clip for the 2 viewers. This guy just hates himself playing Rocket League. He has the most miserable time.
The best time. I love it. But anyway, so last night I was playing. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's a Saturday morning. I'm plastered. And I'm playing hoops. And I'm fucking it up. I'm just screwed up.
Wait, hold on. That thing where it's like it's 1 a.m. and I'm plastered, that was actually you?
Yeah, that was
Oh, me. I thought that was a meme, like just that you found. No, that was
that was real. Yeah, so viewers,
we'll pull it up.
My teammate starts Jamie, pull it up. So my teammate starts rightfully flaming me, but he does it in like a nice way.
He's like, come on, man, like pick it up.
Bro, come on, stop waiting, you're the worst slow. And I respond with, and just so we're clear, I had to put my controller down.
Are you like old person typing?
It was like, whoa. And I had to type that in, and the dude was just like, oh, my apologies. It's all good, man.
Totally. I like how he totally understood. He's like, all right, fine, you're plastered on a Saturday. That's
fair. Yeah, I stopped playing after that because I knew there was no... I reached the peak kindness. No one's gonna be that nice to me.
No. Especially when plastered too. At least you remembered him. At least you remembered him plastered. It gets you, you know.
That's the nicest Rocket League interaction I've had since when the game came out 2016.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Fuck off.
Chat disabled.
Chat disabled. Yeah. No spamming the chat.
God, dude, I hate it so much. People are like, yo, just like disable chat. And it's like, I can't because I need callouts when I'm trying to like be like, hey, I'm taking the shot. Or some dude's like, hey, I'm taking the shot. But it just ends up being flame for every 10 people who flame you, one of them uses the chats in a non-hurtful way.
Yeah, but chats are just mainly flame. Sometimes you make a friend. Most of the time it's just like, pick it the fuck up, get the fuck going, asshole. Fuck, are you fucking stupid? Why'd you rush mid? Bullshit like that. See, that's why I'm a fan of the voiceover in Rising Storm Vietnam. People get into character.
Put it out. He's gonna.
It's the
We're
best.
gonna get demonetized.
People spamming like actual propaganda and shit. Just people like, fuck you, GI. I'll kill you, GI. You're sitting there and you hear 30 fucking Viet Cong around the corner all saying, fuck you, GI. Go home, round out. You're like, oh shit, I'm in trouble here in this trench, dude.
It's fun though. I love how involved the community gets, but boy, are they very colorful in their language.
Oh, they're colorful in their language. Indeed.
Yeah. It'd be nice if Squad was more like that. People in Squad tend to be a bit more on the serious side. The annoyingly serious side.
Yeah. Cut the chatter, bro. It's like, dude, I'm in the local chat just chit-chatting with my buddy in the trench here. The enemies are 750 meters away. Calm the fuck down, all right?
We're so far away from them. Man, I don't know what that game needs to do to make it a little bit more fun, but like I feel like most of the time we just drive and then die. Drive and then die.
That's Squad.
And
Have you
I
played
know
Squad in
that's
the last,
fun.
like, 3 months?
No.
Oh, there's been the fucking, like, the advanced combat overhaul, or whatever the fuck they call it. They ruined it. The first-person shooting is ruined. So, you know how there's always the stamina bar? Like, you're running, and, like, if stamina bar runs out, you're still running, but you're running much slower, and you guys are like a fucking fat 76-year-old asthmatic.
Yeah.
Now, your ADS is all tied to your stamina. So, like, if you have no stamina, your guys like...
So it's like a worse version of the Tarkov thing.
Way worse, dude. It's actually, like, literally unplayable. Even if you have, like a light machine gun on a bipod. Bipod should just negate all recoil, and you should be able to just fucking slam down the sights easy. You guys
there
still
should be a little bit, an itty bitty amount of recoil.
It's egregious.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It's egregious, dude. Like, if you are, like, it's just ruined. It's just, I can't play Squad. I tried playing with our friend with a government job, and the one in the Capitol. The engineer. Yeah. Tried playing with her. Fucking terrible time. For both of us. And of course, it's like the normal Squad experience of run for 16 minutes, get shot by a guy 700 yards away. But, like, it's like, oh, I see him, and I see him first. No. You don't get to fucking shoot. Your guy has arms made of spaghetti. He's got SpongeBob arms. And he's carrying 30-pound weights on each of them.
Man, like
he's got, like, that, like, Bugs Bunny where, like, he has the muscle, but then it's like, just droops. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can understand from one perspective. Like, Kill Squad is a more realistic milsim, right? Wanting to add, like, a stamina thing. But just look at what Tarkov does and just copy that. You don't need to have your running stamina with your aiming stamina. In fact, you don't need aiming stamina at all, but that's apparently not the discussion we're having, game dev.
It's not fun. Squad used to actually be fun, aside from, like, the run for 25 minutes, die, oh no, nobody's building forward operating bases, so we have nowhere to respawn. I guess we'll just sit here and play with our dicks.
When it's fun, it is some of the best gameplay I've had on PC.
Yes.
When it's not fun, it makes me go, like, I just should have went to bed.
Yeah, it's like, I have been playing this for, like, 45 minutes, we're getting stomped, and, like, I just can't do anything.
Oh, we may not even be getting stopped. Like, our team may be winning, but you, the individual, are kind of like, what am I doing? What am I doing right now?
And it's like, even if you're, like, really honestly you're trying to communicate, like, oh, I see guys 300 degrees west. Oh,
at least in the trees, 300 degrees.
That's why I like Rising Storm, though, because it's just fucking aim, ding, ding, you're good. Guns are like a one-shot kill. If you have a sniper rifle in that game, unless you're hitting them in the arms and the legs, you put them down. Squad, it's like you have a Dragunov, which is like a 7.62 54 snot clobbering fucking round, and it takes like 3 shots or 2 shots to kill a guy. It's like, come the fuck on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, every time I think about wanting to replay Squad, it's like, I don't want to put up all the chicanery.
It's not worth it, no.
I guess, as you're saying now, in the past 3 months, it's even worse. whatever, I guess. I mean, yeah. I guess if I want to play like a shooter, I would just play Rising Storm or something. Granted, there's been no shooter I wanted to play recently.
You've been playing Helldivers though.
Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. I mean, I have, and it's fun and whatnot, but like, there's a big difference between like an FPS and like what Helldivers is.
Because Helldivers is
its own
first
little-
or third person, right?
No, it's okay. It's like Gears of War first person, where certain like aiming devices put you in first.
Oh, okay,
no,
but it's
like a
third person by default?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh,
not
okay,
even by
alright.
default, it just is third person.
Well, speaking of
Yeah, but that's a
third first
different
person shooters, how about that Battlefront, huh? How about that game that we loved from our childhood? Just that series is cursed, man.
Well, to be fair, with the EA Battlefront 2, all you had to do was just not put in policy so terrible that it causes global law reform. You remember that, right?
I
Our one
do
buddy-
unfortunately remember that.
Our one buddy was reminding me of that fact. He's like, yeah, remember how like laws across the world had to change? Actually, he brought up a really good point. Or did I?
That he was the reason. He was part of the
him
problem.
alone.
Him alone
Yeah.
buying Sidious and then just getting like 200 kills in a game.
Okay, well, I gotta. Okay, two things. Number one, it was Darth Vader, and number two, Sidious actually had to be removed from the game because he was broken. Like, his lightning would go through walls.
That's insane.
Yeah, but sorry, what I was gonna say was, there's no more loot boxes in games anymore because of EA Battlefront 2. Now it's all like cases or like skin packs. That game alone changed the gaming landscape because of how terrible it was.
Yeah, because it was so heavily fucking monetized. Like, I only played the first one. And, like, I was very disappointed with that one. The game looked brilliant. The gameplay actually was very fun. But just when you compare at launch what that game had, compared to what Battlefront 2, like the OG Battlefront 2 had, like, dude, you had so many maps in the first Battlefront 2. You could play as all these heroes versus villain, custom matches with your friends, a great campaign. And then, like, what did EA's Battlefronts have? They looked great, no doubt. They were gorgeous games. But they just lacked content. I think there was, like, 5 or 6 maps off of launch, because you had, like, Tatooine, Jakku, whatever the lava planet was, where, what's his name?
Anakin got his disability card.
No, not Mustafar. Sullust, where that guy from episode 6, the guy who was hanging out with Lando in the Falcon.
Lava planet. What are you going on about?
Sullust.
Sorry,
It's like a magma. It's like a magma dirt planet.
I'm sorry, I go outside.
I'm pulling up an image, and there it is. This is Sullust. This is
lore.
lore.
Pull up an image saying, "What a loser, what a nerd."
No, I know my fucking Star Wars lore. Don't fucking come at me with the fucking Star Wars lore, all right? I'm the nerd here.
No, I didn't play Battlefront 1. Actually, the only time I had 2 separate occasions where I played Battlefront 1, the 2014 version, whatever. One was playing the demo or the beta, whatever you want to call it, with you. That was fun. And the other time I played it, and you remember this specifically. So this was Canada Day. You and I were hanging out. We were supposed to meet up with our girlfriends in like 20 minutes. We're like, we can
Yeah.
one more round. Anyways, 2 hours later, we're like, okay, we're getting texts and calls asking where we are. We can't be on the way anymore. We should have been there by now. So we're like, all right, we're gonna catch the bus. Yeah, no, the bus actually wasn't operating that day because it was Canada Day.
Yep. I remember we had to hop. We're trying to get on the bus, and it's like, oh, dude, there's no buses, and like it's gonna take us like an hour plus to walk there. I'm like, bro, don't even worry. I got the bicycle. We're going down. Brody's on the handlebars. I'm just. Oh, it was that's classic time.
No, I wasn't on the handlebars, viewers. What I was doing was, so my butt was on the handlebars. My hands were like on the front end of the grip portion, and my legs were dangling in front. I had to like keep them up. So I was doing like a what's that pose called? Where you're like crunches? Is that it? Where
you're like in a V shape on the ground. You're kind of like like legs up. You can't see
literally
it on the full.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
I was. Oh yeah.
Because you didn't want your feet getting caught in the spokes and then sending us over face first.
Getting my toes ripped apart and then eating shit. So I was doing that for like a good 20 minutes.
Probably. And it was a
Yeah, and you were-
sweaty day too. It was a hot day.
And you're like,
Thank
"Oh,
God the
bro,
trip was mostly downhill.
Yeah, and I still love too where you're like, I'm like, Marco, like I'm fucking dying, my stomach hurts. 'Cause I'm doing too much
You're like, just getting those ab muscles ripped.
And you're like, I'm like, we gotta stop. You're like, no, man, come on, you can do it. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
We got there. Our girlfriends were kind of pissed. They're like, where the fuck
Dude.
were you? We're like, buses weren't running. We were trying to
Buses.
figure it out. We were
It
just
was
fucking around
crazy.
playing Battlefront.
It was crazy. You wouldn't believe it. We were so delayed.
Did you
Sorry.
never play?
Anyways.
Did you never play the Ewok survival hunt game, whatever the fuck they called it in the
No, I
newer?
played that with you guys, but
That
like
shit
that
was
was
so
like,
fun.
yeah, but that was like 20.
That's
that was
like
pandemic time.
Vietnam of the Star Wars world.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who don't know, so what happens is this: 1 or 2 people start out. It's pretty much just like infection from like.
Yeah, it's
Odd.
infection from Halo, but instead it's Ewoks versus Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers are
And
like
the
in the
thing is-
pitch black. They have flashlights on their guns, but then like
Yeah.
Ewoks have like night vision and fucking like they throw like Molotov type things with little sparky bugs that fuck you up. And your Stormtroopers
Yeah.
and your guys like in game, your characters like, oh god, oh no, they're everywhere. They're freaking the fuck out. It's great.
And it's great too. So the match can end in 2 ways. Either the Ewoks. Oh, and by the way, when you die as a Stormtrooper, you become an Ewok. So there's more Ewoks, just like infection. What happens is the game ends 1 of 2 ways. All the Stormtroopers die, classic infection, or eventually a dropship comes down, and you got to run to the dropship.
It's every
It's a
man for
mad
himself.
dash because the Ewoks know where it is too. So you're like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, it's so fun.
That's one of the best things the EA games had was that like Ewok hunt, whatever the fuck they called it. That was genuine good time.
That was actually.
Otherwise,
fun.
they just lacked content, and then the heavy monetization, money whores just ruined that.
I think I brought this up on the podcast before, but our one buddy who won't be named, so I don't feel like cutting out his voice again, or not his voice again, his name again. He does like a hero showdown game mode where it's like 2 heroes and 2 villains. And the community is really anal about it, where they're talking about having to do 1v1s and like you have to like watch people do 1v1s and shit.
No,
So it's
fuck
either-
off. If it's a 2v2,
Yeah,
it's a fucking cage match. All right, I know
Yeah,
exactly
it's
the
a
mode
cage-
you're talking about.
Yeah, so what he does is him and his buddy play, and they've like learned like hero combos to like set stuff up. Like just for example, one of them is like Doku. He has like an ability where like he like weakens enemies, right?
Ooh,
Dooku.
dude, Count
Whatever.
Dooku, you know this. Come on, Doku,
I
Count
have-
Sudoku.
I go out and I touch grass. What can I tell you? I don't know.
I
But
touch
anyway,
grass
so
in
he'll, like-
galaxies far, far away, dude.
Anyway, so he'll like do like a little ability where like he weakens people. Then Boba Fett will launch like a missile barrage. So he'll just do stupid stuff like that, or what he really likes to do is what he calls force ping pong.
Are they just force pushing them back and forth?
So you'll be like you'll like
Force
pull,
ping
force-
pong is awesome term for it.
So someone will walk in, some sweat lord supreme with like 1,000 days on the game, right? Load up
Our
his
friend?
leader. No, not our friend doesn't have that much time. But some like random will load up. as
1,000
leader.
days. That's
No,
that's fucking 3 years
an
of
eon
game time.
You'll load up in, ready to do a 1v1.
Yeah,
You'll
Darth
see our
Blubber.
buddy- Darth Blubber will see our buddy and our buddy's friend. And they'll just go ping pong, whoop, over the edge.
Do they get flamed? Do they like get like Xbox Live chat messages?
So what he like? So nowadays, no, because of the chat ban. But he has logs of all the hate mail he's gotten over the past few years. It is so funny to read. People hate him.
I bet.
People-
I
one-
bet. That's
one
so
person-
troll.
One person in particular. So this is an actual kid, and the kid's an idiot. He was like really mad at our friend. And he's like, "Come on, bro, fight me in real life." And he sent his address. Our friend is like an address. Like, let me Google this. So he Googles it. It's the kid's actual place, his actual apartment. He can see where the kid lives. And I think he messaged him back or something like, "Bro, you just doxed yourself. Like, are you crazy?"
You absolutely played yourself.
So I think that I think the kid probably got swatted. I think he's like a glitter bombed or swatted. He's literally sending his address out, being like, "Come fight me." Like,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like
No,
an
you
Iron
gotta- yeah,
Man.
send him like a glitter bomb or like a ladybug bomb or something like that, dude. Or
Like,
just,
you
you know,
do
if he's
like-
close by, you know, for legal reasons, this is a joke. You know,
in
just
Minecraft.
in
I can see what
Minecraft.
you're saying.
Just go and like in Minecraft, you firebomb his wooden Minecraft house.
Yeah, that's crazy. I need a gym.
You got Bugman Brody now.
But yeah, no, guaranteed he did. Because like Jesus Christ, like that kid's an idiot. Like he's gonna be like
What
his
if-
parents are
dude,
probably, like,
What if
sitting
you're like
in the
little
living room.
like 11-year-old fucking Terry? You're sitting there, you're flaming on Xbox, you're using all the gamer words, you feel so fucking strong, you dox yourself like that, and then like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's like, boom, boom, you wanted to fight me?
Yeah, he's gonna take like the door, and just rip it off.
Tear it on the fucking hinges.
No, here's what happened. So mom and dad are sitting on the kitchen table, just eating dinner. They're like, "Oh, I was here today." They're like, "Oh man, Betty from accounting was talking about, how she's going on vacation soon. So she's handing me the workload." And then door rips open. Arnold's marching through. And he goes, "Are you XX Slayer 22?" No. Marches to the kid's bedroom. Are you XX Slayer 22?
Yeah, who the fuck wants to know, pussy? And then just, yeah, like, punches his head clean off into the fucking stratosphere.
Yeah. He just walks out. Evening,
I miss
man.
those days on Xbox Live. Can you still send like voice messages on Xbox?
So here's the deal. You can still do that, but now like any sort of message will get you banned. People can just report it and get you banned.
Like even if you don't
So
say
no
anything
one
bad,
mess-
like even if I say like you suck stinky farts.
Yeah, in fact, our friend got our friend got a ban because he messaged something like I think it was just like an emoji. He just sent like poop, and he got banned. We're not banned. Chat restricted. What do you call it?
Like
Where you're like,
temporary
you can't talk.
chat restriction or like for good chat restriction.
No, just like a few days.
Chat ban.
No,
All
he
right.
said
So
it was
he
a
got
poop
temporary
emoji.
chat banned for just sending a
Yeah.
poop emoji.
I think it was
That's
a poop emoji. It was something
Awesome.
stupid like
That's
that.
such a clean flame too.
Yeah, so what I've been telling him, and other people have been doing this too, is you play these games and you just like you force ping pong the enemies or something stupid, right? You be real toxic in game. Then you send them a message saying, "GG, had fun. See you next time, friend." Because they can't report you because
that's
the AI that monitors the system will go, "Well, that's wholesome."
That's wholesome
The person-
content. Genuine.
Person's gonna respond.
You're absolutely dummying these guys with your OP characters and shit that you have like many, many hours on. And you've got your friend, you've developed a system to fuck these guys
Yeah.
over. Just using
You
the
know the-
default mechanics in game.
Yeah.
I remember MW2. I remember what the Wild West of fucking console gaming was, dude. Now look at me. Hardened veteran, I'm jaded. Got that gamer PTSD where just nothing's fun anymore.
I think you're just depressed. And an
That's why I
alcoholic.
drink.
Well, you've seen that one video. I think I've sent it to you, right? I think this dude is on like
Hold on,
Batman's podcast.
Daddy's taking his medicine.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. That's my happy juice. What's up, Slugger? Daddy's
I
having
think
his
it's on, like-
dizzy juice again.
Daddy's having his drink. Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt or we get a spanking. Just, you ever see that like little video of like the girl with like the like big tall Barbie doll? She's like, "Give me my fucking money."
No, I haven't.
Oh,
seen
that's
that.
great. Jamie, pull that up.
Give me your fucking money!
Oh, but yeah, circling back to the start of the conversation.
Let's start.
Of the Star Wars Battlefront conversation.
Okay.
Just how badly that fucking tanked. I am so disappointed because that game, the OG Battlefront 2, what a game. That was just peak gaming with the boys. Get some split screen going with your friends. The epic
Yeah, I remember
campaign
those
with
days.
Tamura Morrison voicing it, the 501st Diary or whatever it's called. Apparently, so as of like the game's launch a few days ago, they were missing parts of the cutscenes in the story mode. So like you would have like I think like you would have like the intro cutscenes to the mission, and then no like outro finishing cutscene.
Yeah.
it had only 3 servers that only hold
Yeah, that was
64
pretty bad.
players, which is in fucking insane because you had tens of thousands of people trying to play, and then you could hold like about 200 people. Like about 200 people could get into lobbies and play. Only in Battlefront 2 as well. Battlefront 1 had 0 servers. Then it had like terrible net code, a whole bunch of other shit. It was just an absolute fucking debacle. And also like the game costs $40 Canadian. And both games, like both original games that you can still buy on Steam, I think together they're like $13. What the fuck's going on? What are you freaking out about? You're making faces like someone's shitting your cupcakes. What happened?
The storm's approaching. We
I can
gotta
hear the
shut
rain.
down.
It's
We
fine.
gotta put on the storm shutters and get the cattle herded back into the farm.
There's a storm coming. Anyway.
No, it's just storming. It's just raining real good, and I'm kind of like, are all the windows closed?
Did I leave the dog outside?
No, I've never done that, but I have had a situation where it's like, oh, I'll you take like a shower. I'll go back to your conversation in a second, but this more important one. Like you take a shower, you'll leave the window open to help out with like, the steam and whatnot, right? You know. Yeah, and then you like forget about it, and then it starts raining like a motherfucker, and you're laying in bed or something. You're like, oh, I fucked up.
There's been a couple of times where, like, you know, I love leaving my window open. I love getting that fresh breeze in. And I'm like at work, and it's like pissing rain and a half, and I'm like, I didn't close the window, and I get home and it's like my bed's wet now. There's like a strip of my bed where like the rain can come in at that perfect angle where it's like that's wet.
Yeah.
There's been many times where I've been like, you know, I'm sleeping so peacefully, just so cozied up in my little nest, and then like I get woken up by like little hit me in the face, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I gotta close the fucking window.
Yeah, I don't have that based on the way my bed's set up, but yeah.
Do you have windows that just like slide open and close, or do you have ones that like do that, like door, they kind of swing open?
So I have windows that slide open, right? But I have something called California shutters. You know what those are, right?
Yeah, it's like all the little slats, and they go like. Broop, broop.
Yeah, and mine are like wooden. So
they
like,
swell.
Like, yeah, they swell. No, what I'll do is I'll just kind of like I'll leave the window open like a tiny bit of a crack, and just kind of like have them like flat shut. So I don't need to worry about like rain coming in, and still get that nice like, you know, cool breeze in the night.
Yeah, but doesn't that like fuck with the wood?
Smart man, like, do you think I got to the place I am today because I have brains?
Certainly
you think
not.
I'm here
I know that's why you got to where you are today.
You think I am? You think I'm here because I use 100% of my brain?
If you used 100% of your brain, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. That'd be scary. You'd
I'd be an astronaut. I'd be fighting aliens or something, man.
What kind of aliens? Like the illegal ones?
Leave in my yard.
You go to like the local Home Depot. They're like, "Yo, I say you need your deck built." You're like, "Ugh."
First of all, the only people at our local Home Depots are Portuguese men.
I mean, dude, if you like, you know how there's that stereotype of like in like shows and movies, they just show like a guy driving up to Home Depot and he's like, you and you hop in, we're building a fucking fence or something, right? It's just if you saw that here and they were Mexican people, they have to go through 2 borders. They deserve everything. You had to cross through the states and then go up through every state into Canada. Welcome in. You deserve it. Come on.
Maybe I think that's just like a thing in like the southern U.S. because that's like how you said in Canada at like no Ronas or Home Depots or home hardwares. Those don't really count, but you know, I've never seen that. No one, yeah.
Well, because we don't have just like a ton of illegal immigrants just chilling out. And there's a reason they hang out there because it's like a thing. It's like you hang out in front of the Home Depot. People are like, come in. I'm going to pay you fucking day labor.
You're telling me people from Greenland don't cross the Atlantic Ocean to come to Canada?
Yeah, but they would land in Nunavut.
No, Greenland.
Yeah. They end up in like they would end up in like Nunavut, dude.
Pull up a map.
Fuck's my.
Pull the globe.
Yeah, where's my globe, dude? I have a globe here. There it is. Hold on, let's get a fucking geography lesson over here, kids.
Spin it. Okay, so you have to spin it and then land on Greenland.
There's Greenland. They made it really
Yeah.
look like water. And then
Not right.
here's Canada.
Yeah.
They either go to Nunavut or Quebec first.
No, okay, they would go to the East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast. So they're going to either.
Quebec's not the East Coast. Quebec is like mainland. Also, everyone
Quebec,
in Greenland
it like
lives in-
touches onto the East Coast.
Everyone in Greenland lives in the south, obviously because
Whoa, what are you gonna do? Live in the fucking north?
yeah. Oh, actually, so viewers, fun fact about Greenland: since there's like so few people who live there,
You're
you
gonna
can
talk about the
actually-
app?
if you li-
The
Yeah,
government
well,
app?
Two things to talk about. friend. Number one, if you live in Greenland and you're just like an actual not native, but like an actual just like citizen there, and your family's been there, you can actually trace back like 10, 15 generations because so few people live there. You can actually be like, yeah, like in the year like 1402, Grandpa Jürgenbergen lived in like Oslo.
Well, yeah.
Oslo's a city in Norway or something.
And like Greenland has an app, like a government app. So like you can like verify that like you're not fucking your cousin when you meet someone.
Mhm.
It's like, oh yeah, Bjork and fucking Heidi. I can't think of
I don't know any Greenland names.
I don't know any like
I
Norse.
can't.
They have like Norse names, like Bjork
Do they?
and Leif Erikson and shit. But I don't know any like
No, Leif
Hingabingadurgan
Erikson.
woman names.
No, but like,
Hilda
what's like a
and shit.
Greenland? Because Leif Erikson is it's definitely a Nordic name, but like
They came from the fucking the Nordic North places.
came from the land of the ice and the snow.
Yeah, dude, they came from fucking Windhelm and fucking Whiterun and shit, dude.
Okay, there's no way these are real Greenlandic names.
Regardless,
Sweater.
there's a government app that you can like verify that you're not like, oh, me and Heidi hit it off. Oh, it turns out Heidi's my fucking first cousin. Whoa. Good move by that government.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to do that when you only have oh, geez, Louise. Actually, let me get the official numbers on that. There is not a lot
Jeez
of people
Louise.
there.
Whoa, Brody. Keep it fucking family friendly, all right? I don't need that kind of swearing on this fucking Christian
so
podcast,
fucking sorry.
cocksucker.
Dumb piece of shit. I'm gonna. No, I have to do all the editing on this.
Brody,
so much
we're not monetized. We can say whatever we want.
This is my day job. I don't. Yeah, only 56,000 people. 56.6 thousand people live there. So that's
Wow,
like,
that's less than the population of our town by like a
well,
lot.
well, I'm not gonna say where ours is. Not that people can really geolocate us, but that's even less than. Oh my god, like Sabo Beach. I think Sabo Beach has more people than that. You've been to Sabo Beach before, right?
Never in my life.
Okay, well let's get another town.
Isn't
Wasaga
Salvo Beach like wasn't Bugs Bunny going there and he took a left turn at Albuquerque or something?
No,
That was
Sabo Beach is a
Pismo Beach
place-
or Pismo Beach or something like that. That's what he was after.
Yeah, Sabo Beach is just like a summer town where beaches are, believe it or not. So we'll go to Wasaga Beach. 20.6 thousand people live in Wasaga. Yeah, so that's like almost half the size of Greenland, and that's like a
Population.
middle of
But
nowhere.
Greenland's actually like a big landmass of ice.
Yeah, most of it's useless.
Like, do they
Everyone lives.
honestly, do they have a growing season there, or is it like we're eating fish oil and fish all the fucking time?
That's a really good question. It's pretty bright.
I don't think like do they have like growable soil and shit there? I actually don't know. Like obviously there's gonna be like some kind of vegetation that grows there naturally, some grasses and whatnot. But like you can't grow tomatoes in Greenland. You're not gonna see any paisans over there, you know?
I'm not ignoring you. Sorry, I'm just reading some fun stuff. Apparently, global warming is a really big problem over there because most of your country is covered in ice and snow. If that melts, you're
It's a skill issue.
I can't see anything about farming, but I imagine there has to be something. Like there just can't be nothing.
No, they just get
can't
to
live
eat
there.
like fermented shark and shit.
Uh, I don't know what it is, and I probably don't want to waste a podcast researching this.
Thanks. The viewers, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I know the viewers don't want to watch me just the entire time.
Well, that's just what you do when you're not on camera. Is you just stare at the wall and watch paint dry.
No, what I do is this. We have to blur that one out.
Nah, it's fine. We're not monetized anyway.
No, guys, it was a Persona 3 joke because the game came out.
Persona. I'm gonna persona myself.
Persona.
I'm
Yeah, the
gonna
rum
self-delete. I'm gonna persona. I hate that fucking self-delete bullshit. Just say fucking suicide. Just say the word.
Well, it's because of the algorithm.
It's
that's why people
fucking
say
nonsense.
suicide.
Because like it just detracts from like the gravity of whatever situation you're trying to discuss.
Were we talking about this a few days ago? Were you in the chat when we were discussing this?
Yeah.
Were you?
Pretty sure it was. Yeah, we were talking about this. Yeah, because was talking about it.
Bleep that out, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, because yeah, I hate it too, because it's like, you're like, okay, first of all, first of all, you're talking about the same thing. You're just using a new word now, and that new word's gonna get banned. And secondly,
Exactly, yeah,
when
like-
you're refusing,
You're just like putting a sheet over it.
and then when you refuse to talk about it, it's like takes away from it.
Dude, I try to listen to some songs on YouTube, and like it's a song. It's a fucking piece of art. And there's like a fucking warning, like a thing I gotta click into that's like, are you sure you want to listen to this? It talks about self-harm. It's like, motherfucker, it's a fucking Linkin Park song. Give me a fucking break.
What Linkin Park song?
Why are you holding your nose like you shit and it stinks?
Dude, shit, alright. It's the Dairy Queen. It's coming back.
The Dairy Queen is it's just coming out as gas, melting a hole in your
God.
underwear. Really? That got you so good? Really?
Because you gotta be in the room to understand.
You go.
have to be in the
It's
gasology
ripe.
room. Sorry, in the grossology room.
Oh, I'm talking about that. I love that show. There was a show on YTV in like the mid 2000s called Grossology, and it was about like two kids, a boy and a girl. Their job, they were the grossologists. They defeated the bad guys, and all these bad guys were like, they had gross things about them. One of the villains had like a big ass head, and his head was just a pure pimple. And he had like a big fucking huge white head. Like he was a huge pimple ready to pop. There was another villain who he's the best villain origin story ever. He's a
Tell us
villain
origin
who's like,
story first.
imagine Mr. Freeze.
No, hold on, stop. Alright, I'm gonna tell his origin story first before we get into his tragic. So this man, as a child, had an older brother, right? And his older brother would always Dutch oven him. You know, he'd put his head under the sheets and just fart. But one Dutch oven's too many, and now he can't breathe oxygen. He can only breathe pure fart.
You can only
my
breathe pure
man-
fart.
Just like Mr. Freeze, he has to have a little helmet on and a biosuit to breathe methane.
Yep, like Mr. Freeze. Yeah, he's in a self-contained suit and he can only breathe farts because he was huffing in Dutch ovens so much. And that is one of the best villain origin stories I've ever heard of in my life. It was great.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
You
just
remember the one
phenomenal.
story when the when the one like boy grossology dude got like converted to the fart side, and like they're like hanging out into like methane fields. Like, you can take off your helmet here, son. It's breathable.
I don't. That's an actual thing.
Yeah, they're taking deep breaths. Feel that. That could be
Like,
everywhere.
just
Yeah.
let the farts in.
It's oh my god.
That show. Peak YTV. YTV had the good gross out shows.
Yeah, it had some real misses though, like Captain Flamingo. That show made like 8-year-old me angry.
I hated watching Captain Flamingo. Or like I didn't actually watch it, but like it was on and it's like, this is my TV time and my time is wasted with this nonsense.
Yeah, and fucking Johnny Test that same 5 goddamn episodes.
Fuck
You know,
Johnny
the reason
Test.
why the reason why I started watching a lot of YouTube was because of like stuff like Johnny Test. Because Canadian public TV was so bad
And
that I'm like, I just watch
it
Minecraft.
filled up so much time. There would be like 3 episodes of Johnny Test in a row.
and
and
the
it's
same
like-
reruns.
It's like the same like 9 episodes. So it's like I saw this episode and it's like the plots are basically the same. Like Johnny fucks around, his sisters do some wacky science experiment, his parents get pissed, Bling Bling Boy comes in and hits on the sisters.
Your Blingley Boy takes a hit and he just bongs it up.
What?
You heard me.
Bling Bling Boy takes a hit and he bongs it up?
Yeah.
You're cut off.
Mean.
You've had too much to drink.
Marco, the night's young, my friend. There's a whole new.
Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't realize they changed the design. Just so we're clear, I bought this weeks ago. Viewers, sorry. All right, I didn't buy this morning.
You watch too many streamers. Go touch grass.
Actually, I've only been watching a couple. I've been watching a lot of East Park.
Oh, I love the definitely not South Park stream on Twitch.
Well, I've been watching it too much where now I am like getting kind of bored of it because I'm like, oh, this is a rerun. It's like, well, okay, technically, is that a rerun? An illegal pirate stream. Can I complain about reruns?
It's not a rerun in the way that like a real rerun is. It's just that you happen to have seen that episode before, and there happen to be pirates streaming that episode. It's not a rerun.
I think the problem is that like every time I watch it, it's always like after work. I work a 9 to 5, so like all the other episodes of the day and night I can't see. But due to like the timing of everything, I'm always watching the same thing over and over again.
That's rough. That's rough.
They're
I haven't
like,
watched.
that's
I haven't watched the
I'll pay for
East
it.
Park stream in a week or two.
No, I thought you were gonna say you haven't watched it. Period. I was gonna go listen here, punk.
No, we've been there
You're on the
together.
server.
We've been in the trenches,
Yeah.
dude. We've been in the trenches watching
Trenches.
fucking Skitty and Butter. Great lore. Great lore.
Actually, I am happy that person was streaming that because I haven't had a chance to watch like New South. Well, I don't even know if you want to call it New South Park. Last time I watched it, they were doing the superhero stuff. That would have been like 10 years ago. And
You already know the
actually-
website I'm
actually,
gonna
like,
say, Brody. I can't let my favorite pirating streaming website. I can't dox that, but you already know. I mean, I would never pirate anything. I pay for my
Well,
content.
The issue wasn't that like I'm like, oh man, there's no way for me to legally watch this. But we're just kind of like, I haven't watched it.
Well, especially when
New
different
South-
IPs change hands so often. Like South Park was Comedy Central, then it was Much, then it went to like Hulu, then it went to Crave. Like it's fucking. I can't keep track of all this fucking bullshit. I want to just watch my funny little kids in Colorado say funny swear words.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation. Yeah. God.
I think I've asked you this
Get to-
before. Do you know what Kenny's saying when he's like?
I know 2 things. Shit. I forget the first one, but I know the new one is.
You can say it. I like fucking silly bitches. That's because my penis likes it.
No, it's because it makes my penis feel good.
No, I thought it's because my penis likes it.
Let's Google this because I thought it was the other one. And I'm so sorry, future me. I mean, Jamie.
Jamie, pull that up, and then we just put it there. It's good.
Yeah, hold on. What does Kenny say? What
You're just looking up
cough your face
what does- Your search
Dude,
history
I'm
is
not
scuffed.
that based. First of all, it's not.
You've
it's
made
not
lean!
fucking- Okay, so here's the deal, chat. I was having like a sore throat or something. I think it was like in the fall. You know, cough season. It was cough season, and like I had some halls, and it was like a Friday night, so I had a little bit to drink, and it tasted really good. And my throat was also sore, so I had a couple more halls and I had a couple more drinks. And next thing you know, I'm just feeling good. Is there anything wrong with feeling good? In the
Was
world
it
we
just
live
Halls?
in
Because
today.
Halls doesn't have codeine in it.
No, yeah, it's just Halls. It was literally just a cough drops because I don't buy.
But I remember
the
that you were
actual
like, I feel
Halls.
really good.
Yeah, bro, because you're.
Did you get
Makes
like
me
over the counter Halls?
Yeah,
Or not
it's
over
just
the counter.
very,
Is it
like,
under the counter that's prescription? Or is under the counter illegal
Uh,
shit?
No, well, yeah, okay. So under the counter is legal stuff. Over the counter is just like stuff you can buy. Like you walk into a drugstore and you buy like a bottle of Advil. Anything you just buy. In fact, you can just anything you can buy like just on a shelf. That's the OTC. I just buy like a bag of Halls. In fact, I think it's still in my room somewhere. Or no, I guess I put it in the medicine cabinet.
I just pop Sudafeds and then I also turn those into meth.
And you just buy like 20 packages of it. And
20 packages and nobody bats an eye. And then you go to the Home Depot, you buy a ton of like camping fuel, like camping not torch, camping lamp fuel, lamp oil and shit. I
Oh,
actually
by the
don't-
way, you were right about the Kenny thing.
Yeah, I like fucking silly bitches. That's because my penis likes it. Yeah, don't fucking quote me on my lore, all right? I don't know what grass is. This is grass to me. It's green, all right? Even though I go camping more than you.
Yeah, I don't like camping. My people did. I'm not gonna do the accent.
You can. Hey, you legally can. You're
I don't
one of
have
them.
a status card, so I'm not gonna.
But it's in your blood.
Yeah,
Just really watered down.
slots are in my blood too. But
And alcoholism.
Jesus Christ, is this gonna be a thing? Is this gonna be an episode I have to like heavily edit?
Definitely.
God damn it!
This is.
I think I gotta do this.
You were
week.
worried it was going to be a dump it episode. It's going to be a. It's going to be a drink it episode.
Drink it. Well, you're chugging beers like it's going out of style, and I'm chugging Mo like it's a regular night.
Fucking tall boys
I
too,
turn
boy.
it down for the. I turn it down for the podcast.
You got to turn it up. You got to pump those numbers up. You saw the video of that fucking beauty a few months ago when Health Canada was like, you shouldn't have more than 2 drinks a week. The guy from like St. Catharines. He's like,
2 drinks a week?
What do you think of that?
Well, that's just not feasible, not in this country. Well, come on, man. 2 drinks a week, what's that going to do for you? I mean, that doesn't even get you through a day.
Yeah, I saw that.
and the guy's like, what are you buying? Or like, what do you like to drink?
I bought 6 Busch Light, 6 Bud Light, and I love them, tall boys.
You can't handle the tooth. He's a fucking beaut, that guy.
I did see that, but I thought you were referencing the dude from I Think You Should Leave, The Black Gentleman, where he's like doing like he's in the doctor's office with Kevin from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's like,
How much
"So
did you say
do
you drink a week?
I'd say I'm good for about 10 or 12.
A week?
A week?
You have 8 or 9
You
drinks?
drink 8 or 9 beers.
You have 8 or 9 beers
Beers.
a night? You're counting beers too.
Beers too.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
I've been trying to find that show, but I can't. I don't know if I'm just like my Google Food's sucking.
You
That's
just
a-
look up like the actor's name.
I guess I can just go to IDMB or
Exactly,
IMDb.
yeah. You'll be able to find it.
There we go.
Because Tim
Hey,
Robinson,
when's
he
that-
like wrote some shit for like SNL and whatnot too.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He's a phenomenal
Just a
everything.
hilarious guy. Just if anyone watching this, if any of the fucking 7 people watching this right now
The 7 of
haven't
you who we can
seen-
name by name.
haven't seen I Think You Should
God.
Leave, that's a beaut.
I can't wait till the next season comes out. I hope it's renews because I know some people didn't love season 3. I thought it was fine, but I can understand why. I hope there's a 4th.
There's gonna be a 4th for sure. The show has such a cult following of like how many times are you and I together and we're making references to it?
First of all, you called this episode a just dump it episode, so that's one.
Right there.
Or,
Actually, I
don't
think
wanna
you
be
did that. I
around
think
it
you
anymore.
called that.
I think I did call it when because you texted me and you're like, hey, what are you up to? And I ignored you for 2 hours like I usually do. And then you're like, oh, let's do a podcast. I'm like, that might be a just dump it episode, but we'll try.
Hey, we're 54 minutes in. Shit's pretty good.
Oh, are we? Man, my weekend's flying by.
Hey, we can end it here or we can keep it going. It's all good. Either way, I gotta
Keep
piss.
it going. Welcome back from your pee break. I can't believe you just sat down now.
Just sat down now. Fuck, dump it. Dump it all.
All right, you know what? This was dumb. Dump it. Trash it. This was garbage.
Dump it.
Dump it.
Just dump it. Just fucking dump it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't got too much more to talk about. Anything going on in your world? Your unemployed world?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Fuck! All right. Well, that's it. That's the whole podcast.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You know, we're actually putting out a lot this year. Granted,
What are you still doing
one
here?
a year.
Go home. This is it. It's over. This is the after credits segment. It's over. Go home.
Yeah, I'm not to be here right now.
Are you stinking it up over there still? Are you burping in your own stink card? You're a fucking goblin, dude. Dude, like Jabba the Hutt is less gross than that.
Listen, man. Okay, I ordered Dairy Queen. Sorry, I didn't order Dairy Queen. I went to Dairy Queen. I did
I'm
my
saying, if you
taxes,
order
and I went to
fucking Dairy Queen, it's like spring has barely even sprung. There's been like 2 warm days you're ordering Dairy Queen.
First of all, I didn't order Dairy Queen. I went there, and yeah, I like cold stuff.
Really
You're
quick,
gonna
Jamie,
tell me-
undump it, keep it going.
First of all, just so we're clear, it's a winter day. You're not drinking a cold one.
I am disinclined to acquiesce to your inquiry.
Chicanery filibuster. Anyways, yeah, no, I got Dairy Queen. It's not sitting with me well, and I haven't had Dairy Queen in like a year, not a year, but like close to a year actually. Yeah.
I've gotten Dairy Queen probably 6 times since they've discontinued the Crispy Crunch Blizzard, because I will die on this hill. That was the best Blizzard. That was the best. Crispy Crunch as a chocolate bar, mid chocolate bar, will be the very first to admit that. In a Blizzard, that shit's S tier.
Bro, Crispy Crunches are phenomenal.
I can take them or leave them. I'll take a coffee crisp any day of the week.
You're gonna tell me when you're buying your little Halloween box of candy as an adult, because you can do that. You don't have a good time, and when you open it up, you see that Crispy Crunch. You rip open that pack, and you just
Oh, I still eat them. But I'm eating the crispy. Whoa, hold the fuck on.
I'm gonna kill you. I know where you live. I'm running there. I can't try.
Sorry. Hold on. Scratch that. Wait. I'm eating the
Jamie,
coffee
zoom
crisps.
in on them.
There's too many crisps. There's too many fucking crisps. I'm eating the coffee crisps and the Kit Kats before I'm reaching for the Crispy Crunch. The Crispy Crunch is fine if I've had like 3 coffee crisps. It's like, I gotta cleanse the palate with more chocolate.
Hold on a second. No, a crispy crunch and a coffee crisp wouldn't be in the same box because they're different companies. A coffee crisp is Nestle. Crispy Crunch is.
Are you sure about that?
Cadbury. Yeah, 100% guaranteed. Yeah. Okay. No. Listen. Coffee crisp, Smarties, Kit Kat, and Aero are Nestle. Crispy Crunch, Wonder Bar, and then like Reese's Pieces, and the one other one are Cadbury, I believe. No, not Reese's Pieces. Sorry.
Crispy Crunch is a Cadbury.
Yeah, Crispy Crunch is a Cadbury. Coffee Crisp is a Nestle.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a man who knows about my Halloween candy, Marco. Ever since I became
Oh
an
my
adult,
fucking
I worked
god,
in
you're
labs.
actually right, dude. This guy knows his lore.
Listen, I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but at Halloween you're obligated to buy some boxes.
I'm the kind of guy that I go the day or 2 after Halloween to get all of that discounted candy. You can't see that on the pod. You can't. Brody's flexing.
No, you can see the. You can see no.
Shift over, Brody. Slide to your right, and you'll see the bicep. He's flexing. He's flexing his bicep, but it's all the way
The
over.
shadow. You can see the shadow.
Nobody can see it. Nobody can see
The
your
gains are for
arm.
nothing. The gains are for nothing.
I'm so glad we didn't dump it. dump all the coffee crisp into my mouth though. Love those. Those are goated
sorry,
chocolates.
Do you not buy Halloween candy? Just keep like a box of it for yourself?
Well, like we buy Halloween candy for the kids and we hand out candy to the kids.
So what I do, and again, so I'm not like a big like candy person, or sorry, I should say chocolate person, but I'll buy like a box or two for myself, and I can make that last like a month. I'll just keep it like beside me or something, like in my bedroom or in the cabinet or whatever, and I'll eat like one bar, whatever. It's just kind of like, I don't know.
I'm a sucker for sour candy. So if you're putting like sour Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, any of that stuff in front of me, love it. I've gotten to the point many times in my life where it's like I'm eating like Warheads, Sour Skittles, what the fuck ever. Your tongue starts bleeding. Oh yeah.
Why are you doing this to me? Because it tastes good.
It tastes so good. Probably ripping through the enamel on your teeth. You might as well just go to the dentist office and be like, so where are you taking the vacation? You want to go to Fiji, Bahamas, Bermuda?
You could go to Harvard? That's crazy.
Well, I would hope that my dentist has already graduated some kind of school.
You graduated from Hollywood Upstairs Medical School as well?
You graduated from online ministry school? Great. Good job. Glad you're putting sharp objects into my teeth.
First of all, ministry is a religious thing, and I actually did look into that because I wanted to have like a prefix before my name on like a legal document.
You wanted to be like pastor. You want to be like Father Brody.
Yeah, I actually did because I thought I just figured it'd be something fun to do, right? Like, you don't need I thought at the time, like, yeah, I don't need to be like super into it. I don't need to dedicate years of my life. You actually do in Canada.
There's like doctors of music.
That's just a lot of effort. Do you know how much a PhD costs and how much time that's required?
Of music.
Yeah.
Is there a doctor on the plane? This man's having a heart attack.
Hold on a second.
Oh, I hope it's not an E minor. Where's he going? What's he doing? Fuck's he doing?
You're gonna look at this gentleman and you're gonna tell me he doesn't deserve your respect.
Is that a sealed MF Doom CD?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty
You're
nice.
gonna tell me this gentleman, we're gonna show the name of the company. This gentleman doesn't deserve your respect.
That's Dr. Victor Von Doom. Actually, it's different. That's MF Doom, Metal Face, Metal Fingers Doom.
The mad villain.
He's the mad villain. Not to be confused with Daniel Dumoulin. His one of his like 57 alter egos.
I still love New Year's 2021. So we're hanging out. It's me, Marco, and one other buddy who we should probably get on the podcast sometime. He'd be fun.
Yeah.
So we're having so we go Happy New Year and we like clank our gin and we drink it. And
I remember it. I recall this.
And then we're just blank that out, Jamie. V. And then our buddy V. Like 30 seconds after midnight.
We had like just down the shots. We take our chasers like shot.
And then V's like,
oh yeah, did you hear MF Doom died? And I'm like, huh? And it like turns out he died like all the way back on Halloween.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Halloween.
Halloween.
Wasn't Halloween, but it was.
It was. No, it was. That's why Halloween's Doomsday. Halloween is now Doomsday. And yeah, I got to start off 2023 on a bad note. Was it? Was it all the way? Was it that far? Oh shit, it was.
Yeah, because I was in school at the time.
Oh man, the pandemic really fucked my time frame references up.
Hey Marco, 2019 was 5 years ago.
No, it was definitely just COVID. Definitely wasn't anything else. No other influences did anything.
Hey, before COVID happened, you were a young spry man. You're only like 21. Or 20.
Fuck!
Hey, man, it's okay. I mean, you're in the latter half of your 20s now.
Quarter of a century, baby. Midlife crisis.
I'm calling mine my third life crisis, because I live fast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if I live fast, I mean, my organs live hard.
Well, that's because you just don't know how to take care of yourself. You're like hard on your organs and shit.
Listen, I love mixing pre-workout with rum.
325 milligrams of scoop.
Actually, I've been pretty cautious with that. I'll pace myself between energy drinks and pre-workout because when I go to work, right, I do keep an energy drink with me because I'm not a morning person. I've been working a 9 to 5 for over a year now, and I'm not a morning person. I've tried. I'm just not wired that way.
It doesn't help that you
I'll
have
have,
to
like,
take the bus, so it turns what should be like a 10 to 15-minute drive, if that, into like what, 40 minutes on the bus?
No, this one's nice. It's only half an hour, so
Okay.
it's
that's
what
not
it is. Yeah, no, I can't be a morning. I've tried so hard to be a morning person. I'm just a night person. I wish I could find a job where I could like just work until 5 in the morning. Like I would be so productive. In fact, when I edit
Yeah,
these,
you
I
just need to
do
work
that
like
sometimes.
fucking meat factory night shift or something.
Something like that. But anyways, I do try to pace myself. Like if I have like my energy drink and I eat it and I drink it like at noon, I'm like, oh man, I really I don't know if I can do like my pre-workout after work then. Gotta give my heart a chance to rest.
I try not to do a coffee in the morning, but
Mhm.
night shift, oh dude, midnight comes,
Nice.
I need a coffee or an energy drink because otherwise like 3 o'clock comes and I'm just snuzzing.
Really? See, if that were me, I'd be fine. It'd be like 7 in the morning. Then I'd be like, I'm still awake.
No, it's like
and
3 p.m. or 3 a.m. The threes. That's like the hardest part of the day.
uh, I mean, 2 o'clock to me is a little bit more rough. Like 1 to 2 is a little bit more like sleepy time.
Yeah, I'm on that
PM.
post lunch high at 1 o'clock. I'm a 1 o'clock
not.
lunch guy.
When I eat my lunch and then it's like 1 o'clock, I'm like, man, I could lay down. I could lay down right now.
I eat my lunch and I'm like, then an hour or like 2 hours later, I'm like,
Nah.
anyway, we're at like well over an hour of pod. You go to dump it here? Just dump it. Just fucking dump it.
Dump it. Trash it. This one's garbage.
Anyways, so check me out on Twitch at donutsgoguts.com.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how to spell Go Guts because he was fucking hammered when he made the account and misfucking spelled it like a retard.
First of all, I was sober when I did that. That was just plain stupidity. So
Oh,
jot
okay, so
that
that's just
down.
plain. That you don't even have an excuse. You're just retarded.
No, that is my excuse. I'm building correctly. My
Built
doctor came
different,
up to me-
alternatively assembled, incorrectly assembled.
My doctor came up to me and she was like, "Hey, so I got bad news for you." I mean, I already know I'm not built right. But anyways, yeah. So check me out at Twitch TV, Donuts Go Guts. I'm actually gonna start streaming again. I've been really lazy the past month. I'm just been flying by. Check out Marco as well at Snarky Marky Twitch. I don't know if he's gonna stream anytime soon. He might. I don't know. I guess not.
Don't even fucking worry about
I guess don't check him out.
it. Don't fucking
don't check
look me
him.
up. Don't fucking worry about it.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Look up,
but yeah,
you can
no,
look up
thank-
my OnlyFans. There's awesome videos of all sorts
It's
of
just him
great
building Lego.
family
straight up
friendly
Lego
content.
building.
Yeah. Building Legos
Anyway.
and looking at bugs in the forest. It's great. It's my actually, you know what? It's like your girlfriend. Your girl has an OnlyFans, but it's just her like checking out bugs in the woods. Like, oh, this is a fucking monarch caterpillar. I don't know why anyone would pay for that, but that'd be hilarious. Like, your girl's an OnlyFans, bro. Yeah, but she's not showing her tits. She's just showing. She's not showing her boobies. She's showing blue-footed boobies.
Okay, so I know we said we're gonna dump it, but
Oh,
John
fuck.
Cena has an OnlyFans, but it's him. But it's just like stupid made up names where it's like John Cena getting creamed, and it's just someone throwing like a whipped cream pie at his face. It's like a.
Oh, is it
plant
like
that's
that guy that was on Pornhub a few years ago, where
Yeah,
he was like
exactly,
with
yeah.
porn stars? He's like, I sit with a porn star in bed and we just talk, and he's like so
Yeah.
well dressed, and he's like a blonde guy, just like all happy.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's so funny. Obviously I didn't sign up for it, but you know you'd go online and just like look at like YouTube.
Brody
videos
is
of things,
the
whatever.
highest tier donator that you can be.
Dump it now, Jamie. Dump it now.
Dump it now.
Dump it. Trash it. This one's garbage.